Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Hi, Jimmy. This is Michael Douglas.
No way, Mr. Wow. We haven't heard from you in so many years. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing just peachy. So why are you calling the show, Michael Douglas?
Well, I'm calling in to promote my new project, which is a limited TV series on Apple TV called Franklin, where I portray founding father Ben Franklin.
Wow, you played Benjamin Franklin.
That's what I said.
Well, I'll be looking forward to that. You're a great actor, but I must say, I find this casting to be sort of interesting.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, you don't look like him. Based on the paintings I've seen, he was notoriously overweight. Did they put you in a fat suit or anything?
No.
And you're not bald like he was. Did they shave your head and wear a bald? And are you gonna wear a bald cap or something?
Nope.
What?
We added more hair, actually. In this series, I look absolutely nothing like one of the most visually recognizable Americans to ever live. And I'm proud of that.
Really?
Jimmy, I'm a vain man. I agreed to do this project, but I wasn't going to look like Ben Franklin. Because then people would think, hey, look, Michael Douglas is bald and fat now. Jimmy, I can't have that.
I guess I get it.
I'm glad you do.
Also, Ben Franklin has sort of a reputation as being witty and jovial. You seem a little more intense. I think people associate you with the suspense or thriller type movies, no?
Yes, and that's exactly the energy I bring to this project. I put no effort whatsoever into acting like Ben Franklin would have walked, talked, or interacted.
These are all very interesting choices, Mr. Douglas. What drew you to this project, then?
Money. But another reason is that I've always been interested in Ben Franklin. You know, a lot of people aren't aware that among his many other attributes, Franklin was by far our horniest founding father.
Is that so?
Insatiable appetite for women. He notoriously had two mistresses at the same time, one thin and one plump.
Really?
Which is the exact correct way for a man to live. Of course, in addition to many, many other lovers. So he's always been a bit of a hero of mine.
I got it.
Especially now that I'm 79 years old. Ben Franklin was the original old guy who can still get it. Can still pull trim. Not every man over 50 can do that, but he could.
That's fascinating.
So, yeah, he's a bit of inspiration to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I made the choice to play him as myself.
Well, will this TV series depict that aspect of Benjamin Franklin?
You better believe it. Why the fuck do you think I'm doing it? This isn't his full life story. It focuses on the period during the Revolution when he traveled to France to try and win French support for the American cause. Or at least during the day. At night, 1770s Paris was his oyster.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes. Women, girls, prostitutes, threesomes, orgies, deep conversations while naked, eating food in a suggestive way, getting turned on by harpsichord music for some weird reason. And all in the name of freedom and independence.
So this probably isn't a show children should be watching?
Not unless you want your children to see unsimulated cunnilingus on screen.
Didn't you get cancer from that?
And this project is very historically accurate in every way. I'll leave it at that.
Oh, brother.
Jimmy, do you remember how I got throat cancer?
Yes.
Do you remember?
I said yes.
Let's just say I was ready to get it again.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Douglas. This sounds like an interesting project.
Thank you, Jimmy. It was an honor to be a part of telling one of the truly great American stories. Hopefully this will fire a love of American history in a whole new generation of Apple TV viewers.
Anything else coming up on the horizon for you?
Well, if they do another one of those Ant-Man and the whatever movies, I'm down. I could always use another $10 million. I mean,
you as good as
also,
Liberace.
I'm in talks to host my own game show called Are You Fucking My Wife? Where 3 young men come on as contestants and I grill them in a very intense way for a chance to win money and prizes.
Well, that sounds great.
That's a good show idea.
It's a great show
do they
idea.
do they get
Guess
to
who's
fuck your
Will-
wife? Is that one of the prizes?
You get Will Smith, Douglas.
Well, good luck with
I
all
have
of
a trademark, geniuses.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking try it.
Well, good luck with all of that, and thanks for calling, Michael Douglas.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'll talk to you in another 10 years.
Did you know that close to 90% of all pharmaceuticals in the United States are produced outside of the United States? So that question is, what happens when the next global crisis strikes? Countries clamp down on exports, they stockpile, the price of drugs rise, and the pharmacy shelves in America are empty. No matter what's coming in 2024, the most important thing you can do is be prepared ahead of time. And that's why we're introducing the Wellness Company's Medical Emergency Kit. What's that? Well, the kit includes 8 life-saving medications, including amoxicillin, a Z-Pack, and ivermectin, so you can rest easy knowing that you have emergency meds on hand, along with a guidebook for safe use. From tick bites to COVID to extreme bioterror events, every scenario is covered in the guidebook. The Wellness Company's chief medical officer is made up from none other than Dr. Peter McCullough, friend of the show, guest of the show. Also, Dr. Trubinsky is on the medical board, and truth-telling doctors who are rooted in their commitment to building a parallel healthcare system and empowering you to take control of your health. Avoid hospital wait times. Avoid the cost of a doctor's visit or calling an ambulance. Avoid getting caught unexpectedly when traveling without a healthcare plan. Go to twc.health/Jimmy and grab your medical emergency kit right now. That's twc.health/Jimmy. Code Jimmy saves you 15% at checkout. Hey, come see us do a live stand-up show. We'll be in Bend, Oregon, Portland, Seattle, Philadelphia, Avenel, New Jersey, Boston, Palm Springs, Stockholm, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Berlin, and London. We're adding a second show in London. The first show sold out. See you there.